Darn it. I just missed it. I was like, let me walk up without the camera on, because I haven't been back here in a couple months. I keep going out to go to new places, and I'm like, I get these feelings. I think it's just my brain, but like, you got to go back to Holy Cross to those Perches. So here I am. I don't really want to walk you all the way in there. I wanted to, but I got these crazy wood knocks right there. Sorry, I have gloves. It's like 62 degrees right now at this elevation. It's pretty chilly. It's nice though. Oh man, they have been so active in here. It's insane. Let me get to those Perches in the interest of a shorter video. All right, whole new area of Holy Cross Wilderness. Walking through one of my other ones. Went to the transition. I'm instead of walking you every step today, I am just gonna try to put it on for the good stuff. I don't want to just talk endlessly today. If I'm showing structures, I want them to be insane, and I don't want me talking too much. And that's insane. Look at that. I just heard a horn, which is the most bizarre thing in the world. Like I said, this road I come up on, there is people. They seem to be walkers. I saw, it's probably that Texas. I saw some guy with Texas plates. He's like trying to figure out where he's going. I don't know how they found that road. It took me 2 years. How'd they get here today? That is unbelievable. Look at that. Look at this wallow. I got seats here as well. What's cool, see, you guys, pine needles are already falling here. We already have leaves changing. Don't worry, I still have months and months, but you know, it's the weather at night gets chilly. Definitely an old perch right there. Or a new one, actually. Looks like it's pretty active. I only see one there. I'd love to find it was something like that where he was walking out. And he was standing all the way in the end. He was a lion. He was like on the end of something bigger, like that, but bigger. And he walked all the way out and just standing there, looking at me down there. So I'm hoping we get something in here today, because it hasn't really failed me yet. Even on days it didn't interact with me, I was getting some really good timestamps. This is their area. They're not going to run away from me. So if they ran away, they're just 200 feet that way. They're not far. I know that. The day guys are not far away. How do I know? I just know. That's how I know. I just know. I've been too many times with these guys. Whole new area. It goes up that way. This is so cool. I have no idea this was here. I'm so excited to get up there. Totem pole. Without fail. Every section you'll find one. What in the heck is that? Yes, I think that's a piece of wood, but what the heck? Look. Look how dark that is. It's not moving. It's got to be wood, right? I mean, that's just not true, actually. They don't like to move. But if that was a Bigfoot, let's just say, right, there's no doubt in my mind, if I was seeing him that clearly, that he was letting me. And it's happened to me before. And I asked them today if they could just, if there's any way you could just say hello today. I really need it mentally. Put a lot of work into this. I see stuff up here. This is really good. I see trails that go up there. I'm really happy. Sorry about I've been putting a bunch of videos up lately. Nothing incredible, but If I don't get them out as I do them, then I'm lost. I'll be a mess. So I just try to get them out as fast as I can, otherwise it'll probably be lost. I'll never see it again. Give me a minute. Okay, I got real whistles. It's incredible. It's a person whistling. Oh man, he does it with his lips, like 12 o'clock. Actually 1 o'clock. That's 12. There it is. Here we go. I said, you guys, I love your stuff. I have never been here before. I'm so excited. Look at that tree. Okay, so they're up there. You guys, it's been a while, man. It's been since I've heard whistles that clearly. Look at that tree. Look at this tree. Okay, that was simply incredible. So I get these incredible vocal whistles. I'm like, you guys, I love your stuff, and they're coming from there. And he's doing it, not with his teeth, with his, like it was a person right up there. And then all of a sudden, up here, I get similar whistles, but real faint and real soft, and it's a bird, I think. I don't even know. So these two birds all of a sudden fly in, these mountain jays fly in after the whistles, and I put sunflower seeds out for them. I have no idea what just happened, but look at this, you guys. This is like, I'm gonna run the camera longer. Every time I turn the camera off, I'm exaggerating. Something happens. Now it's starting to rain. Darn it. Look at that. Look, that is incredible. Oh, by the way, you guys, 4K camera ordered. Thank you, Patreon people. Without you guys, it just shows you I took almost $1,000 out of Patreon money, which is which is all of it basically, and applied that towards a camera just for you guys. Like this one's fine for me. I can see what I'm doing here, but I want you guys to have a better, and I think to clear up some of these pictures I get, and overall just have a better experience. I'm going to be like this, and it's going to be perfect. Like, you can zoom all the way without pixelating too much. And another totem pole, it scared the heck out of me because it's really weird looking. Black. I mean, I really hope it doesn't rain too hard because I don't see any place to hide right here. This is incredible. I didn't know this was here. So there's my transition, right? And all you had to do was go out of this big area that I'm in. It's like a square mile, let's call it. Just about. And the top left corner of it, I kept following these structures, and it doesn't transition. It just keeps going. So that's the corridor I'm on. I'm kind of like on the straight path out. And if I was to go left or right, it's like nothing. Look at this. There's the sun, thank God. I'll tell you, I get way more interactions and way more noises when it's crappy out. The closer it is to dark type of a situation, the more action I get. If you walked right here, I could prove it to anyone in the world. Just sit here or walk right here at night. I don't even think it matters if you were filming. I really don't think it matters. No one does it. Like, I could film them right here at night. I need the right FLIR. The right guys, I need the right trail cam set up. I don't really care about it, to be honest with you. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting that, but I want to know who I'm dealing with. I want to see a close-up. I have a couple, but most of them are younger and smaller. I have one really good, or maybe 2 or 3 really good adult ones, but so what they're doing is they're connecting this. This is amazing to me. To another world. I don't know if you remember the other day when I was with Dave, I said they have these sections up here. And this one's cool. And this is a fallback to my right. Look at this thing. What the heck? First of all, you got a trident. Right next to it. Got some pictures. Look at that. That thing was definitely on fire at some point. But for some reason, they use them as focal points. I don't know why. I left a whole thing of GIF here. Last time I was here. It was the only time I left. You saw that video I have with the... Check it out. It's the GIF. It's just a picture of a GIF on the cover. Because it was just a recommended picture. That's what I usually use, guys. Recommended whatever. I don't care. I'm not trying to fool anybody with like a picture so they click on my stuff. Oh my God, I can't believe I can do this. I'm not expecting craziness right here, but I am seeing amazing structure. Oh, I got deer. Big buck. And I think a doe, and I don't think I got him on camera. He was a big buck. There's some monster bucks up here. If I was, hey, it's a good thing, you guys, that I love animals more than just about anyone. Or I'd be one of the best hunters there ever was. I could bag the biggest bucks in Colorado right now. Because one of them's right there. And I know where they sit. Based on my Sasquatch research, they're always in places where people are not. Typically, especially the big ones. And I know exactly where about 5 different ones are. And I could easily get them. So let's just thank God that I'm not a hunter, because I'd have them all. I don't do anything unless I can do it good. In this case, I can find this stuff good. I do talk. I lied. I'm not that good at that, but oh my goodness. What's going on here? Look at these wallows. Way up in the mountain. It's cool, my new camera. Let me start a new clip. You know, sure enough, I filmed that one structure right there. Right behind it, I couldn't even see until I walked through the first couple. And here they are. Ooh, I got a perch. Right there. Fresh. There's a bunch of them. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. This is just ridiculous. Eyes are on. I can feel it. My hair. Look at my hair. I'm not scared. Look at it. You can see the goosebumps. I have no control over that. I came in here and I'm just so like, you can feel the energy through you. It's going all through my arms. Can you guys say hello? I love all your stuff. That's insanity. This could be a YouTube live. Look at that. It's so quiet all of a sudden. I got energy pouring through my arms. Perches, fresh perches right in there. There's one right there. One right there. The neat thing about this is how far up it is. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I wonder how many miles I walked up. 4, I think. I'm gonna go with 4 without exaggeration. Thinking about doing a video for Patreon, just like a couple minute like live feed, just like, hey, look at this. Because somehow I have cell reception up here. It's amazing, because I think it's because Vail Resorts, as far as the air goes, is like 5 or 10 miles, but I think it has a tower on top of it, and I'm pretty sure that's where I'm getting my signal from. Look at this. It's like a wallow inside, kind of. This is amazing in here. Let me get a couple pictures of my camera with my cell phone. All right, that was so fun for me, because I I couldn't read everyone's thing. I went YouTube Live here, and that was exciting because I feel like I'm so alone sometimes, way up here, and to be able to bring all those people in right away was so cool. I'm gonna try to do it again. Sorry, you guys, I couldn't read like when you're walking through here. It's like like if a message comes up and it goes away until the next one comes out. I couldn't keep up. So isn't this cool? There's this big openness. I can see all the work and all the woods, but this one in particular is just amazing to me. There must be very few people that or anything that comes through here because of how they're set up right on the edge like that. Cool, it was YouTube Live. So thank you. Sorry I couldn't address everybody, but that helps me a lot. Like I have a whole new like excitement now. Like people are here, you know. I'm telling you, it gets lonely up here, but it's the only way to do it. To successfully just push and push and push, you know. I'm hoping I can do it again in a minute. I think I might be able to. Look at that. All the way at the top. Look at that. I knew it. Look how one of these goes that way, one of them goes the other way. I knew it. Thank you, God. Thank you, Sasquatch. Because that this is paying off for me, because when I mean paying off, I just mean like visually paying off. Like, yes, I made it. Oh my goodness. Now, what stinks is this is a Wi-Fi camera. I should be able to connect this to my device and live stream like this. So hopefully with the new camera, I can do that, like, you know, being here, and you guys are seeing a perfect picture. You could be like, Mark, zoom over to your left, you know? Look at that. I got a shower coming through right now. I don't know if I'm gonna, man, this world, you guys, is insane. I found it. This is it. You have the beginning one. I don't know if they're the same Sasquatch, but you walk 4 or 5 miles up past that, through these transitions and stuff, and wallows, and I can see so far. And I'm seeing structures in every direction. Wow. This is a find, you guys. This is it. This is why I do this. You know, it's not just looking around, you know, it's an accumulation of data in my brain, walking, you know, different locations. You know, I've been down there 10 times before I figured out exactly how to get up here. You know, so that's why I keep telling people, like, back in the beginning before I was full-time, I'm like, you guys, this is what it takes to be full-time. I'm not trying to make money. By the way, I got to thank everyone for that, because it might have been whispered somewhere, but like I see other researchers get bashed, and nobody did that to me that I'm aware of. Like, he just wants to make money. And I think everybody knows that's not true. You guys, I've made money. I've had my own business for 15 years. It sucks. Okay? Some people have it made, but, you know, I don't know. What's the song? More money, more problems? I'm willing to buy into that. And I got sun coming. This is cool. I think I'm going to go YouTube Live. I was going to go Patreon Live, but I think most of my Patreon people are just like, whatever. They're so cool, you guys. They don't mind sharing with you guys. They're just there to simply help and support. They're not like, no, this is our video. You guys can't watch it. So thank those guys, because they're really cool. So I was thinking just do Patreon Live, but most of those guys probably wouldn't even sign on right away, because they're all like, I'll get a couple. But when I post a Patreon video, it takes them like 3 days for everyone to see it, or half of the people to even see it. So that tells me that those people are there because they care about me. That they're, you know, or they'd be watching, you know, every single video right away. So it's just a support thing they're doing for me, and I appreciate that so much, if that made sense. This is one of the most unique places I have ever seen in my life, right here. I'm not even just saying that. Now, when I was doing YouTube Live, I'm gonna have to listen to it. I was talking, obviously, and I got these crazy noises out of here. I was doing YouTube Live way down there, and there's something came out of this side, like a couple times, and it was happening while I was talking, so I couldn't understand what the heck it was. Wow. I don't know, Chris, maybe you want to come up here. This is, I mean, you could explore here forever. Another X with like a trident type end on it. I'm gonna keep going. This is too good. Over and out. All right, so I have my phone. I do YouTube Live in here. I walk way up in there. I'm like, this is a great another spot. I go to get my phone, it's gone. I can only hope. Oh man, what a half an hour waste of time. I hate going back and then walking back because I still have to go backwards. It's too good. It's too good. And to walk up here is too hard. Please, I can't buy a phone. I don't want to buy another phone. I can't do it. I got 2 years on that one still. Please, I hope I just left it right where my gear was, or I'll probably never see it again. The good thing is up here, very little growth because it's so cold at night. Thank you, Lord. Look, I mean, what are the chances of finding your cell phone in there? Over now. Yeah, I think we do too, Chris. Sorry, look what I'm doing. YouTube, say hi to yourself. I just filmed. I filmed. I just want to get a quick on the good camera. I mean, I got some like, this is a real spot, you guys. I got, you know, like a really good, dark, unique type of place. All right, so that was the best thing I've ever done. At least on this side of the world. In here, I don't know how exciting it was, but I was able to bring, I don't know how many people were on there, a live chat. So I did 2. My second one had to go an hour. I mean, I think it was more. I just walked through this forest. Now, 45 minutes of it, just making up the times, was nothing. We were seeing absolutely nothing. And these guys all hung out with me, and oh, it was great. Look at this. Look at this perch right here. This is amazing. And by the way, I have no idea where I am. I've gotten lost. I'm completely lost. Darn it. I'm not worried I'm going to get out of here. But what happened was, I talked on YouTube Live for so long. I mean, if you were one of those people, you'll know, right? I was just like in outer space, like walking around, talking to you guys, like not talking to you, looking at you. My shoes are untied. They're still untied, look. I gotta tie my shoes. And then I found this place, and I'm walking into here, I lost my YouTube Live. And look, that was so cool. And then all of a sudden, I just start seeing money. Like people are like donating money to me, and these are, that was Joel, man. Joel, you're the man. You did the biggest. I don't know, I'll say your last name, but I don't know if you want me to. But, because otherwise, you know, believe it or not, if I say that, people will click on your name, and then they're looking at your wife, they're looking at your kids. Like, so I don't want to do that without you give me permission. But everybody, you know, around our groups and stuff knows who you are. So thank you. That was so cool. Like, here I am, like, and I've heard that I had a donate button. My buddy set it up, but I just never gave it a second thought and forgot all about it, like, for 6 months ago. And then all of a sudden, someone's like, it just says like, oh, Mace, that Mace got it going. Good job, Mace. He's like, it's $2 for Mace. Let's help Mark. And then it just started coming in. Like, you guys are amazing. Thank you. I hate taking money, but that was kind of a cool way to get it, right? Oh my God, I'm on about my 8th mile, but it's been pretty easy. So I'm really excited, and I'm so thankful. I don't make this up, you guys. I'm not mushy. So when I say thankful stuff and I love you, it's very hard for me. Just ask Jen. I'm not a mushy guy. I am inside, but it doesn't come out. It's hard to make me come out mushy, you know. I gotta be cool. Gotta keep it cool. Gotta rep Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Look at that. For your support. And I more than the money, just like I was telling these guys, like how cool I'm walking through all of these woods with cell reception, an insane Bigfoot world, and I have moral support. Like just people are like, Mark, what about this? What do you do here? Good job, Mark. You know, I didn't feel like I was alone like I do right now. You know, sort of. Where the hell am I? I may have to call in like my. Thank God I have cell, because if I didn't have cell right now, I'd be scared. Like, because not scared, but nervous because I don't know where I am. I don't know what I did. I have an idea, and I hope it's right, because I don't remember seeing any of this. Look how strange this is in here. You see this? There's no growth on the ground. It's just been completely altered by them in a way. In fact, this looks like it's all clean. It looks like, you know, this is where they got the sticks were back there. So yeah, you know why I thank so much? Because I don't know why. I think it's because my life was really hard for the last, you know, 8 years or so. After I got divorced, you know, then with my kids and, you know, with my ex-wife, you know, it's never a pretty thing, you know. And then of course the kids get involved, and or you know, you don't want them to, but you know, through the ex-wife they can get involved, and they're old enough where they can read their own stuff, and you know, so it's just been a really tough thing. And I was really having, and then of course with my back and spine, so now I'm 24 hours a day in agony dealing with all those things. So I just felt like my life was really hard. I mean, you know, then all of a sudden they take all the money that you've earned your entire life, you know, is gone because you're divorced. You know, I don't want them to move. I don't want, you don't want anything to happen to your kids. You know, love those kids. I have 3 of kids that I love so much, and I just wanted to say that on this video because I don't talk about them that much out here, because I think when I'm out here, this is my way, you know, out of the pain, you know, and it's been getting better and better thanks to you guys. Is it just Bigfoot? Yeah, but this is some important stuff, man. I feel like I am going to be, you know, you got to be patient. Mark, where's the Bigfoot? Well, he's there. Trust me, he's right over there. But it takes time. You know, we're going to get further and further in this. It's not just going to be this. One of these days, I'm getting into it. I'm going to get into the sickest spot. And I have a feeling it's going to be way out in nowhere. You know, but thank you. I'm so happy today. You know, just having all those friends and having people supporting you, and you know, a guy like Joel was just like, here's 100. Boom. I was like, thank you. I mean, that paid for my whole day today. I don't want to make a profit today, guys. I'm not trying to go home and count my paycheck. I just want to do this every day. You know, if I can get, you know, to where I can just do that all winter, I'm going to do some fun stuff. I mean, how fun would it be like, Mark, listen, I watch all your videos. I'm from, let's just make it up, I'm from Georgia. I think it was happening on the live chat. You know, come see me. Come show me where my Bigfoots are. I don't believe you. That's what I'm going to do. Well, hopefully you believe me. I'd rather go visit people that believe me, because that way it'd be more fun. I don't want the pressure of like, oh my God, I better find this, or this guy's going to be right. How fun is that going to be? So I'm also thinking about just randomly driving through like Alabama and like, or not Alabama, below me. What's below me? Arizona. And like maybe New Mexico. I don't know. I got to look around a little bit. I refuse to use Google Earth. I won't use it. It doesn't help you. It can in certain applications. It really can, especially like in Vermont, or you know, places where you do have to be, you know, a little, you know, it's mostly people. Look at this stuff. But here, I don't use it. It turns out for me better if I just rely on my instincts, because I feel like they're guiding them. I know it's a tough one. Let's start a new clip. So it's official. I'm completely lost. Here's the thing. I could die if, you know, this looks like it's going past my road. The road somewhere, I don't even think it's there, but if it was, it would come in and goes down. I gotta be careful I don't go off to the left. It's, you know, it was from YouTube Live. Because I just was so happy being with everybody out here. I'm not lying. Like, I really was happy. It made me so happy to have people with me out here. That I have no idea where I walked. I thought I did. This is incredible. I thought I did. Oh my God! I gotta. And you know, what's crazy is I have cell reception. I don't know why I'm pointing at my phone, but my phone died because I basically just let it run out on YouTube Live. I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to everybody. Kind of bummed about that because that was a fun thing. So sorry about that, you guys. I was going to say goodbye, but just I looked at my phone. I probably was talking for about a minute or 30 seconds, and it was. Look at this. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so you have this, right? You guys, I think this is a grave. If this is a grave, that means I am definitely being watched. There's no doubt in my mind. I can't wait to do this in 4K. I mean, come on, you guys. Look around. There's a walkway that comes into this. And it's protected by all of this. I don't get it. Is that another grave? Guess what? We're never going to find out. It's never going to happen. If you think I'm digging in there, you're crazy. Never going to happen. Now, if I thought it was human, so people are still asking me. Someone asked me in live chat today. I'm sorry I didn't get to finish. I got sidetracked. I don't know. I was thinking about it today. I may pay a visit again there. I was thinking about bringing like a flower or something, because if that was human, it's a different story. Now you got one of our people. You know, whatever I got to do, I'll get in that hole. If that's Grandpa Sasquatch, look, yes, I can look all around the forest and you'll see nothing like that. A mound. Unique stuff. That's actually unbelievable right there. X's. This is something special here. Look at that X. All this going on, right? And it kind of gets more condensed as it goes, and there's a freaking pile that looks like a grave. You tell me what that is. With all that stuff around it. There's nothing else it could be. That's a Sasquatch grave. It has to be. I mean, or they're burying something that's as long as a person, because. And there could be other explanations. There could be. So I can't say that. But I'm going to go by with the markings, with what I was seeing there. Something is special there. That's what I'm going to say. Because look, there's nothing here. Where's all the wind here? That forest is exactly the same as right here. So I'm just pointing this out. I'm not talking to the haters. I'm pointing this out to myself. Do you see it? There's nothing. There's nothing there, wind people. Wake up, wind people. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And that one even has the third one leaning. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I got that from. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying, though? Is what I'm trying to ask you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's annoying. This is blowing my mind. This is incredible. I don't even know how to get back here. I can't even bring someone back here unless I end up getting an easy way out. I have no choice but to dive. I'm never gonna find this again, and this is like really unique up here. Look at the teepee type stuff. Teepee structure. X or teepee structure. If I got more than 2 coming up, I call it teepee. Nothing. I got wood knocks when I came in. I got off my motorcycle, 2 giant wood knocks from the Perches. Ba-boom! Walk up, nothing's here. Well, probably 200 feet over there, just completely invisible. Who knows, they're not invisible, I don't know, we're just peeking around some tree. It's a long one today, guys. Long video. I might just have to break it down. I don't like to do that because sometimes my second, like, you guys look, on the last video I did that was 2 parts, the new world I found like a week or 2 ago. Look how that's all white. You know, the second one has the best stuff, and yet no one's even watching it. There's like 2,000-3,000 views versus the other one has like 8,000 views. It's like, why are you guys watching the worst one? So I don't like breaking them up like that, but when they're so long, I have no choice. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit crazy in here. I mean, this is ridiculous in here. I mean, I just did it. You know, that's it. I really thought I was going to die accomplishing nothing. I just did it just now. I just proved the existence of Sasquatch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Done. That's it. It's over. It's a strange little pile of eaten pine cones. Please don't hail and rain again. What did I do? I might have to call for a ride or something. I can't. My phone's dead. Oh my God. Look at this place. Look at this place. Man, I gotta take some more pictures. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute, cell phone's gone. Alright, thank God it wasn't gone. Because there's no way I was finding it back in that. A little nerve racked about how long I've been in here and that I'm stuck. I could spend the night. I have a lighter. But I'd be open. I'd have to build a shelter. And everyone would be looking for me. I'm afraid I'm diving the wrong way. Well, whatever. This is part of the deal. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. There's times when I've been in this before, and it's scary. Because it starts to get, it's really dark. But I'm seeing stuff like this, man. I mean, it's really one of the most amazing areas. And where did you have to come to see this? 5 miles. The amazing part is, as soon as you walk in, there's these perches in this entire world down there. Then you walk out, which I think you guys have seen this video, and there's this, you know, transition of like nothing. You know, it looks like this, but there's none of this stuff. And walked and walked and walked and walked. God, I hope they don't know I don't know where I am. Many people missing from this woods, this forest, Holy Cross Wilderness. Just gone. You don't read about them that much. It's bizarre how they keep them off the paper. I think some aren't. This one guy, they looked for him forever. They found his stuff. All his stuff that he brought with him was there. I think even his shoes and a backpack, everything. Just him gone. This is something special right here. Look at that. You know, that's a lumberyard there. Well, if a guy was like, hey Mark, I love that spot, it's the best Bigfoot place I've ever seen in my life, I'm going to give you $100 million to take me there. I'd be like, well, first of all, I'll do it for $1 million, and second of all, I can't get back there because I have no idea where I am, and I'm not kidding. Because I walked around talking to 100 people for an hour or two. For real. I can only hope I'm going on my gut right now. That I just haven't blown it that bad. That's a little bit ridiculous right here. Thank you very much. Where did I see that the other day? Oh yeah. I was watching the movie Jumper. You ever seen that? It's like no one ever saw that movie. It's pretty cool. He can like teleport, basically. He's in the Coliseum in Rome and he teleports in. He's like, thank you very much. There's no one there, but good movie. They did that. I gotta get out of here. It's starting to get dark. I do not want to sit here by myself. Could you imagine sitting here on a freaking active perch? Look at that. He was here right before I got here. You guys, this is amazing. Look at that. Look at that deadfall. It's all going to be structures. Well, a lot of it will be. See how it's off the ground? Everything's off the ground. This is clearly like the pimp himself stands right here. Are you kidding me? Look at this. He was right there. Recently, I'm going to say like today, recently, I was walking down around, he's gone. But where? I don't believe he ran over there and he's hiding in the bushes. I don't believe it. He might be, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, it's more than that. Where the hell am I? This is where you'd expect to get some action right here. Something. It's too quiet. I'm going to say it now. Please, God, help me. If that walks out to where I need to be, somewhere within a mile or two, I will be very thankful. Because if I spend the night here, first of all, I only have an hour left on my battery. I have no cell phone reception. I mean, sorry, I have cell phone reception for the first time in my life, but I don't have any battery left. I used the whole battery on YouTube Live. That's awesome. Look at this. Mosquito. Sorry. The mosquito, not only did he land on my ear, he basically flew into it and I could hear him like zzz, just as I'm zooming. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I'm going to tell you guys, there's not many places that you'll ever see that in this country right there, what I just walked through. Yes, I'm saying that so when people are like, did you hear about Colorado Bigfoot? They're like, yeah, he's the best. That's all I want. Oh! No, I don't care about that. But, you know, it's nice to be up there. Like, yeah, you know, just so if I say something, people are like, hey, he knows what he's talking about. Because I do. I mean, you know, at least as far as like structures go. Wow. That is incredible. And then you walk out, they're over, it's over. Look, you can't even see it from here. That's the amazing thing. You can a little bit, but not really, you know? It breaks up the whole forest, and you can't even see why until you walk there. How exciting. Give me a minute. Wait till you guys see me with the 4K. It's over. No, this crap. Walking through the forest. There's Bigfoot over there. It's over, okay? It's going to be steady. Where the hell am I, by the way? I'm still lost. I'm completely lost. I'm 4 miles up. So you realize that if you cut that way, how far away you could be by the time you reach the bottom. You know, so you have to be very careful. I had latitude, longitude until my cell phone died. But I realized, I didn't realize I was going to have an issue until I got off YouTube Live. I'm like, where am I? That was so fun for me. I don't care. If I get out of here sometime tonight, that was worth it for me. I had a great day today. I really did, you guys. Thank you. You guys made this day great. The people that were on YouTube Live. You know, and then it was kind of cool. Like, all of a sudden, people, like an hour into it, you know, the donate button comes. Like, and people start, like, donating money to me for being out here. It was incredible. You know, I don't want that, but it does help me. You know, it helps me so much because I'm poor right now. You know, we live in an expensive area. Jen has a great job, and, you know, it was 100% fully supportive of this. I mean, you know, she bought me my first camera, you know, because every dime I make, you know, goes to paying mostly for this. Like I said, I just upgraded my 4K camera. All the funds I had from Colorado Bigfoot went to buy that camera so I can give something back to you guys. I'm not going to take that money and be like, it's mine. And I think it's going to be cool because 4K should be really cool. Total noob with it. I got to work with it, make sure I know what I'm doing, but I'm excited. Look at this, another one. Where am I? Oh my God, I'm getting nervous, you guys. I'm getting nervous. What is going on here? This is just, I gotta put my pole down. This is crazy. What time is it? Oh my God, it's 4 o'clock? Oh my God. Gosh, not God, gosh. So either find myself a way out of here in the next 2 hours or I'm in trouble. I'm sleeping right here. But I'm telling you, I'm making the sickest structure. I'm not just sleeping by a fire outside. Not happening. Even if there wasn't Bigfoot, it's not happening. You know, a tent would be nice, but look at this. This is some of the most amazing work I have ever seen in my life. And I am not just saying that. Like I always say, that's the best X I've ever seen. Well, this is right up there with some of the best structures I've ever witnessed. I mean, because the vast amount. The stars. Look at the star back there. The perches. Every one of these almost has a spot where, well, every one of them has one. But like where it's been active recently, and a few, it's like they just let it go. I'm scared. I don't know where I'm going to end up here. This is nuts. Oh. I'm trying to remember because if somehow I do it successfully. Look at that trail. That's amazing. They're so tribal here. It's crazy. Mark Perry, you would have loved this area. They do all the stuff you talk about. You know, this is the real deal. You know, it's not just some random Bigfoot, you know, in Iowa just going like this. This is, you know, the real deal. Look at that. And these dudes, you know, these guys are the ones with like the college education type deals. Like, I mean, these guys, see this stuff? You see how tribal this is? Look at this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Leaner there. Things there. Bent things. These things turn. Draped. This is all of their work. Okay? You'll never see draped things in your woods like that. Just perfectly straight that they're going to use some other time. It's like a giant pole vaulter. With Bigfoot trails, with a brand new leaner, by the way. That thing has not been there long. Look, you can tell by looking at the ground. That has not been there long at all. And what's at the top of it? An X. I mean, you really have to look. This is an amazingly decorated world right here. An entrance to a world is what that is. All you gotta do is look. And if you don't mind, send out a helicopter search and rescue right away, because I don't want to sleep out here tonight by myself, unprepared. You know, it's one thing if you came up with everything you needed, but just to have to stay based on being an idiot and not paying attention and letting my cell phone go dead or whatever. Usually I have a backpack charger. I should have brought it, but I've been not using my cell phone as much. You know, something like that. It's amazing. Something like your cell phone battery going dead could be the reason you die. I'm exaggerating, but because we did it before cell phones, right? But we had compasses, we had ways, we had, you know, they could use the sun, they could use stars, you know, to navigate. Unfortunately, I actually can do that, but I've been pretty spoiled on technology. I consider myself an expert in survival. I don't compare to some people, but you know, I can hang. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna name this video. Know what I'm saying? Seriously, I should. The best video, but the best Sasquatch. I can't talk anymore. I am so delirious. Sasquatch structure video ever, and I'm just gonna call it. You know what I'm saying? That's if I ever get out of here alive. It'd be cool if someone finds this camera one day and they just hear this is like my last talk. Like, oh, and you know, now everyone likes me, right? Because I'm dead. Everyone likes everyone once they're dead. He was so good, and we liked his structures, and no. Something's wrong here, because I'm getting low, and I'm still in structures. I'm not seeing my giant transition I came out of. It's starting to scare me. You guys help me? I need help. Get me out of here. They're just like, yeah, right. We get you here at night. Filet mignon. I'm telling you, man, they got rules. At nighttime, he's allowed to come right here. You can see him right there. And you can see him. During the day? I mean, there's more jungle gyms. Where the am I? Did I walk up? I mean, how far have I walked? You guys have just seen like a couple clips here. I'm turning them off. I'm walking another like mile, and they turn it back on. Man, please don't let me mess this up. Sorry. It's cold now up here. So, you know, it's going to be 41 degrees, 40 degrees here tonight. And it's wet on the ground. Look at that perch. I saw it from here. Look at that. The Master King perch, right? With all that in front of it. Get a picture of that. sit behind it. So yeah, again, I'm going to say it even again. Thank you all you guys. Like, I'm not just talking to the people that on Patreon, you know, it's everyone. You know, I'm live and people are signing on for me to see my structures. That's amazing. No one ever signed on live to see me do anything. So what I'm saying is I'm very thankful for that. I can't even tell you how much. Like, I don't know why. I think it's just I'm coming out of this 8-year long anxiety and stress disorder thing, which I never have. I just self-diagnosed myself. I'm like, you have anxiety and you have stress. There's no doubt about it. I never got like medication or anything. And I'm starting to feel good, and it's because of you guys, and it's because of this and everything in my life. So thank you. What I really got to do is get my daughters out here. I want to get Ashley and Alexa out here. You guys will love these guys. And I know they're going to go crazy. These Sasquatch are going to go crazy over my girls. It's just going to, it'll happen. I'm predicting the video now. I just got to get them out here. Tyler, I got to get you out here. So I'm starting to talk about my kids more on the videos because I'm like, you don't talk about us, Dad. I'm like, I know. I'm like, I do. I'm thinking about you every second of the day. But this is my Sasquatch thing, and I rarely stray from this topic while I'm out here. Since I'm lost and I have nothing else to talk about, you know what? Let me go. Let me figure this out. We're at. I was up there 4 miles. It was more than I kept saying. I was 4 miles up, but I think I was like 7 miles up. Oh, there they are. Nice deer. Shapeshifters. See if they react to my whistle. There's a big old buck there. There's Daddy right behind. See his horns? Oh yeah. That's the big boy right there. How cool is that? Well, when I get I'll never stop Bigfoot, but who knows? I could have like a nature show. I'm gonna call it wind art, and I'll shoot deer and woodpeckers up close. I couldn't do that, by the way. If I was out here looking for deer, just to do what I did, you'd never get the opportunity. Because if you were trying, it's like trying to find Bigfoot. You know, where am I going? This is nuts. You know, if it's like anything, you're trying too hard, it's not there, you know? You know, if I want to film a giant elk today, oh my God, this is really scaring me. Did I come down? I'm seeing a big hill there I don't recognize. I don't know how that could be there. There's like a big valley. I'd never walked in that. So I'm definitely going to come out somewhere really bad compared to where I should be. Over and out. Alright, so being lost has its advantages. I would never have found that structure in a million years if I hadn't been. Here's the bad news. I'm really lost bad. Like, I don't know. I'm descending, which eventually, I know this whole mountain will shoot me. I should be okay and get out of here tonight. I just don't know how far away I'm going to come out. It's going to really hurt me with the road. So as amazing as this is, with a perch right in the middle of it, and another one right there, I got to keep going because look at that, you guys. You know, it shows you way up here. You know, they're going to do it the same way. You know, it's not any different, you know. There's no way a person comes to here. It's impossible. I got here by accident. There's no way anyone's walking through this chaos. And, you know, it just shows you that's them, you know? Like, I don't know. You know, if you want to be blatant there, what I'm trying to say is he could be. And they kind of are, actually, if you look at the structures, but he didn't leave, like, anything extra. Look at this perch. Just sitting right here. Very strategic. He's got a 360 view, and everything goes downhill in front of him. And they know I'm coming a mile away. That's one thing, another one I've realized about these guys. This whole forest knows I'm here. Me. Not just there was a human walking, there's a human over there. Be careful. Mark is here. Be careful. They all know. And that's why it's becoming more difficult for me. That's why I want to bring some girls up here and some extra people, because it does change. They will interact for some reason. Well, I'm standing right there. But it's for the other person, not me. Pretty insane right there. It's amazing. I found this incredible area. I just got to blow right through it so I don't get stuck here. If I lose light here, I'm sleeping right there. And most likely the search parties will be out because everyone's going to panic that I didn't show up. I don't know what I did. I don't recognize. I should have fell back into one of my places where I recognize, and I don't. I mean, for real? Look at that. Those perches up there. That X. See, this is what I'm talking about. You know, you can kind of get an idea here. You know, I feel like, but if I can do this, if I can find a spot like this, that's 30, 40 miles. You know, I'm talking about every direction. You know, or 20 miles in every direction. Whatever I can, the best distance I can come up with the best forest. It's going to start getting really good. Like, unbelievable. Look at those footsteps. I stepped over there, into one of theirs, into another one, and now. And they're all sunk. I got to roll film through here because, well, first of all, I'm lost. Secondly, what I'm seeing. And third, just in case something happens in here, I have no idea where I am. And I hate just to film this and run, but this is a unique spot here. Here's a spot. Oh my God, I would never have found. This is like their own little world in here. Look at this. Hey guys, how are you? I know they're here. My hairs are standing up on end. This is so wrong. I don't know where I am. I dare you. I dare you. If I could get you back here, come up here and sleep in there. I dare you. I'll set you up, give you a high five. I'll be back in the morning. I dare you. Please help me. It's getting late. Look at that one. This place is incredible up in here. So sometimes I wonder, like, was it on purpose? Was I lost, or did they bring me here? Hidden little worlds that no one can find. It must be a freak thing to see me walk through there right now. What if I was the first human that ever walked through that spot, which I'm going to guess I am? It's got to be a little strange, right? They knew I was coming like 3 hours ago. Or they were ready in case I did. All right, I got to get out of here. Over and out.